first part, we ate an icebreaker, which is pretty much chemical energy. Once we ate that, we had this ball, which right now has gravitational potential energy. And once it starts rolling down, it turns into kinetic energy until it reaches the next phase.
The kinetic energy of the ball continues to move it through the ramps until it falls through the tube and then bounces and knocks down the Jenga pieces, turning the gravitational potential energy of the Jenga pieces into kinetic, and that thus changes the popsicles, knocks down the popsicle stick and turns the popsicle stick's gravitational potential energy into kinetic.
At the final part of the popsicle bridge, you can see that we attach a piece of yarn into a card at the table. This way, when we knock over the piece of yarn, the card will slide off, thus causing the dominoes to fall over, thus reaching the end. As you can see, here the card changes from potential gravitational energy into kinetic, and when the dominoes start moving, they change from potential gravitational into kinetic.
Alright, in this next part, the kinetic energy from the dominoes toppling over is transferred to the ball, which has gravitational potential energy. Once the ball gets the kinetic energy from the dominoes, it starts rolling down, and it gains kinetic energy as it falls. Once it hits the pendulum, it transfers the energy from the ball to the pendulum.
And now when the ball hits the pendulum gains kinetic energy and then hits the Jenga tower, knocking down all the Jenga pieces. The pendulum's kinetic energy is transferred to the Jenga pieces, turning the Jenga pieces' gravitational potential energy into kinetic energy.
Alright, here's the example. Stop that. In this last part, the Jenga block has kinetic energy, which is then transferred to the rope. The kinetic energy in the rope then brings the truck down, and the gravitational potential energy of the truck is transferred into kinetic energy. The truck falls and lands on the button, which will then transfer the energy from the button to the clock with electrical energy. Example.